Roll credits. Alright. That's, what the fuck is this goofy ass music? Okay. Well, hello there, people that out in the love again and stuff. I'm TheMBmulti. Welcome to I'm on Observation Duty 6. This is the final episode because I'm doing the pool on hard mode. I just discovered the secret ending by completing all the levels on regular mode, and now we have this weird ass music in the title screen. Yeah, alright, that's pretty interesting, that conversation with those two. I guess they're employees of the Anomaly Repair Foundation or whatever. Alright, anyway, yeah, the pool on hard mode, that's what we're here to do today. Alright, so there was one anomaly at the end of the previous episode that I didn't find because I got a warning, I fixed two, and then I fixed a bunch of new ones that appeared later, so there's still one out there that I never saw. No idea where that one is, though. Or where that one was. I'm playing this straight after the previous video, so I haven't watched the footage to compare certain camera frames and whatever. So I don't know, but yeah, I don't see anything. I'm just trying to like flick through the cameras quickly to see if I can find anything, but I honestly don't really see anything. But it's like, oh, this bag was there last time or whatever. I mean, I know it's not that bag, but it's just an example. No, I can't really find it. So I don't know. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is completely empty. There's two like next to each other there, and then a gap to that one and the one to the right, and then three there above, so four total in that shelf, and then three here, two in that one, and then one pair over there. That one is upside down. I was doubting, I didn't say that out loud in the previous video, but I was doubting about that one maybe being off, but it is still upside down right now, so that is how it's supposed to be. Yeah, the yellow one is on the back, then red and blue, red on the left, blue on the right. That weird poster, that weird poster, that weird poster. That floaty thing on the bench, and the other stuff around it. That was never there. The fuck? They just moved the tiny water tower on the top of the building. I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense because this is a pool and all, but like, I don't think you could just sneak in an entire water tower and think that I'm not going to notice that. Well, then again, I got completely fooled by that tree that just was never there before in the university, so maybe I, you know, should talk shit to this game because it has completely wiped my ass a few times with such obvious anomalies that in hindsight I'm like, how on earth did I not see that shit? Like my completely not justified freakout at the summer cottage. With that corpse under the car that I somehow missed, and I cannot believe it for 1 second. So apparently, if I get scared and stressed, I become blind, I guess. Because super obvious anomalies like that fly under my radar somehow. So, you know, going like, oh, why the hell did you... What the fuck? Okay. Okay, sure. Gigantic eyeball in the sky. Like, it's not even related to the pool. We even had that with the purple moon. Like, that wasn't even related to the pool. Like, they said there was like bodies in the water and people drowned here, even though they were very capable swimmers because they were being pulled underwater by some sort of unseen force or whatever. Like, all that is related to the pool area, so that's why they closed this off, and now the anomaly repair team is on it to try and get rid of all this stuff. But that giant floating eye over the city, that has nothing to do... I mean, it's looking at the pool, but, you know, it's not limited to the area of the pool. If there was no camera looking that way, just like an angle, a different angle for the entrance, I would never have seen it, and then I would never been able to report it, because it's not part of the pool area that I'm monitoring. Again, we skipped 1 AM without a noise, so I don't know why this level has no noises for... Oh, what the hell? That is... I mean, that picture was already pretty creepy, but that's worse. Ever so slightly worse, though. It's pretty subtle. But yeah, I don't know why the... Oh, that motherfucker again? I don't know why I don't hear it anymore when I when I reach the next hour. And why it's only on this map that that doesn't happen, because it has happened in every other map so far, and of course I haven't changed any settings or whatever. Yeah, pretty interesting, that secret ending or whatever, the conversation with the other guys. I do like that ending with the guys like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm on anomaly cleanup or whatever he says. And what are you doing? And he says, I'm on observation duty. Puts on sunglasses. Yeah! I just remember that I'm on hard mode, but yeah, okay, good. It's like I shouldn't haphazardly report things because I'm on hard mode, but I was right in reporting that one because that wasn't supposed to be there. Yeah. I haven't seen anything in a while. That building that's a little taller than everything else. And darker. I'm going to risk it. I don't believe it. Yes! Let's fucking go. Subtle. Because of course I haven't paid attention to the city backdrop. Oh, the lifeguard seat is missing. Also indicating by this, it seems like the pool is very high up. Even though it's not like a penthouse pool or whatever, it's just a public pool area. But judging by that view over on the entrance, it seems like it's like on top of a hill or something. I hope they don't mess around with the trees in the back over there in that camera, because that would be a fucking nightmare. And I feel like it's been way too long since I've reported something. But of the things that I know, I don't see any differences. Yeah, I know. I know I'm missing some. I already literally just said that. I literally just said that. Like, oh, I haven't reported anything in a while. That's not good. Okay, well, there's steam smoke in, where are we? Shower? That's obvious. I need to find two others. Oh, there is that. There's one of those lines missing. You can actually see the landmines, as I call them. You can see them better when that thing is gone. Okay, so that's two. Where's three? Well, there's three, but that wasn't like that before, so that's a new one. Oh, are they in a different... No. I don't think they are. I refuse to believe that they are, actually. Oh, they changed the door again. $3 a.m. Still so weird that we don't hear the hour noises. Very weird. Since they've worked normally in every... Oh, that's a light anomaly if I've ever seen one. They've worked fucking perfectly normal in every single level so far. Oh, what? How is that not a light anomaly? Okay, well apparently that's not a light anomaly somehow. Freaking ridiculous. Never remember it being that bright over there. Oh, well there is a body in the pool. So there's that. Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, it makes sense it's from that, but still, I don't remember it being ever that bright, but apparently that's on me, because apparently, magically, it has apparently always been that bright somehow. Who knew? I feel like there's still one missing, or one active that I haven't reported. I do actually wonder how this guy makes these levels. Like, does he just come up with an idea, or does he just like randomly select a like a Wheel of Fortune thing, and he just randomly selects a building or a room or a setting or whatever, and then he and you know, or does he like already know where the cameras are gonna go? Or does he first make the map? Oh, camera malfunction in sauna. Or does he first make the map and then tries to find where the most interesting locations would be for cameras? Or does he do it the other way around, where he's like, oh, I'm going to make a pool level, so it should be one camera on the water, one camera at the entrance, and then he designs those areas accordingly. I don't know. It'd be kind of funny to see a sort of behind the scenes thing where the guy shows how he makes these maps, how he comes up with the ideas for the anomalies maybe as well. Like, what comes first in the creative process? Does he first decide on a setting, or does he just start making something? Or how does he determine anomalies or camera placements? Would be kind of funny to see that, honestly. Oh, there's an extra landmine down there. I'm still missing one, I think. Oh, well, there's the shed again. Look what you've done to my bloody shed, man! I had this bomb. That'll buff out. What time is this program on? Is it 9 o'clock? Is it 9 o'clock on BBC 2? Are we beyond the watershed? Yes, you're a fuck! Oh, the gate's closed. Whoa, fucking relax. I just wanted to do that because my nose was itchy. So I just fucking bumped the mic off my desk. Still, it feels way brighter than it's supposed to be. Or than it was previously. Haven't reported anything in a while. You were there before. Yeah, there you go. Very subtle, moving only one box over or whatever, one shelf down or whatever you wanna, however you wanna say that. I was fully expecting something to happen with this ball that sunk on the water, but I haven't seen anything done with it yet. Oh, we have the blood dripping from the ceiling again. I do wonder if there's two anomalies like in very close to each other and you do this and like the circle covers both of them. Does that fix both anomalies at once? Like in the previous game where we had that new anomaly system where you just had to report the room and you didn't have to report the type anymore. There it cleared everything. Like if there was object missing and object disappear, that's the same thing. Object movement and object disappearance in one room, and you report that room, it would fix both at once, I believe. But does that also work with this? Or maybe the map maker made sure that no anomalies are so close to each other that you can do that. Well, maybe with this, like what if I change the balls around and the clock changes? If I like click there, it'll catch both of them, right? Is it just me or is this thing green now instead of yellow? Well, here it looks yellow, but on the other camera it looks greener. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I feel like we're going to die soon because... Yeah, I literally just said that. I was too slow. Alright, what did I miss? Missing object in sauna. Okay, extra object in pool. Missing object poolside. Okay. Missing object poolside. Where? Missing object poolside? What the hell? Also missing object sauna. Did they move a trash can and I didn't see it? There's 3 towels, 2 of those. The swim trunks, nothing there. That bucket with the thing in it? Or did they move that out? I don't know. And there was extra object here. Where in the flying fuck was that? And then also an object disappearance here, which... Where? Did they move only a couple of those or something? That's why I didn't see it. I have absolutely no idea. I am very confused because I don't see any difference whatsoever motherfucking ever. So that's great. I will probably catch it as soon as I watch the footage again. But right now that gives me absolutely motherfucking 0. That gives me absolutely motherfucking piece of shit, dick, bitch, nothing. So that's really fun and extremely frustrating when it's like, oh, you missed all these things. And I'm like, where the flying fuck were they then? And the game's like, there, in that general, here, and here, there, and there. Good job. Good luck finding it out. Okay, cool. Thanks. And then I go to those Then I go to those fucking cameras. And then I don't see an object that was missing before from here. At least to my knowledge, those were always there. That was always there. The 3 crates were always there. The pool noodles were there. That was always on the bench. The skinny beer bottle and the wide beer bottle and the candle, the newspaper, the 3 bowls, all of that was always there, all for the beginning, since the beginning of time, forever and ever and ever, always, since the beginning of time ever. At least to my knowledge. I mean, what the fuck do I know, right? And then here also there was apparently an extra object here. Never fucking seen it. And there was apparently a missing object here. Was it one of... to my knowledge, there were always 2 trash cans, the swimming trunks, a pair of the slippers, 3 towels, upside down bucket with the ladle or whatever, the right side up bucket with the ladle inside of it, and the 2 towels, the lamps, and those. It means, to my knowledge, those were always there. I mean, what the fuck do I know, right? Maybe not. Maybe there was something completely different there. That was maybe they moved 1 tile out of there or something. I mean, what the fuck do I know, right? So that's really, it's like, ooh, this really makes me want to fucking punch something. And again, it's not like is that what it was last time? That might be... There was extra object in pool, right? It was missing object in poolside and missing object in sauna, but there was extra object in pool. I guess that's what they did. They added that bench. I mean, there was still a gap, so that could explain why I didn't see the difference, because there was still a gap there. But yeah, I don't know. To my knowledge, this sauna always looked the same. And then again, when I go back and watch the footage, then it'll become super obvious. But it's so insanely frustrating that right now I'm seeing the same... right now I'm not seeing the difference. I'm going back in the camera right now, and then I don't see the difference whatsoever motherfucking ever. And that is extremely frustrating. And then when I look back on the footage, then all of a sudden it's beyond obvious. And that is really annoying. Like that my brain is literally telling me, no, there was nothing wrong. I don't see any difference whatsoever. You're wrong. There was no anomaly there. That's literally what my brain is telling me. It's like, this camera looked the exact same as always. And then when I look on the footage, because, you know, I'm not saying that the game is wrong. The game was probably right. Like, 99, I mean, there's always a chance that there's a bug or whatever, but I'm not going to assume, you know? So, like, there's a 99.999% chance that the game is right. So I'm gonna pull up the evidence for my own brain, and then it is so insanely obvious, and my brain, and then right now my brain is like, yeah, no, the game is wrong. I always saw that there was all these items here. I never saw a missing object. All these objects were here all the time. The game was wrong. And then I have to fucking literally pull up the evidence for my brain to be like, oh, actually, hang on a minute. It's like, yeah, indeed, you fucking piece of shit. It's pretty insane how the human brain works, where it just like sort of tries to make sense of everything, and then it, like with those, I believe I talked about this in a previous episode of Observation Duty in one of the earlier games. Oh, hi. Like those weird pictures, I don't know what they're called, but those like sort of mindfuck pictures that like have the lines that appear to be moving, even though it's just an image. The lines aren't actually moving, but if you like stare at it, you can see lines moving in the corner, or like it's like a sort of checkerboard formation. But if you stare at like the center, like the white lines are white, but then in the corner of your eyes, there's like black dots in the corners. And if you look on those black dots, then they're gone. But they're always only in the corner of your eyes, but they're never actually where you're specifically looking towards. You know, or those like mindfuck, like impossible geometry buildings, and your brain is trying really hard to make it happen. And or like if you look at it at a quick glance, your brain is like, yeah, that looks like a normal building, but you have to actually specifically stare at it for a while in order to see that no, it isn't normal. There's a whole bunch of things that are impossible, but your brain just automatically like filters that stuff out or whatever. It's pretty insane how the brain can just like you can sort of gaslight yourself in that regard. Which is, in normal, like everyday life, that's sort of a good thing, because I'm pretty sure that humanity would go insane otherwise. But what the hell? But in situations like this, it's really frustrating that my brain is just convincing me that there was nothing wrong with that room, even though I died because of that room, you know? And now I look at it at the camera and I genuinely cannot spot the difference. Most likely because the difference is very subtle. I'll admit that. But, you know, if it was that stuff missing, I've seen it before. I caught it on the first try when I played the game on normal, you know? So if they were missing again, my brain is literally lying to me, saying that though they were there all along, all the time anyway. And if I now go back on the footage and look over there and see that those were the ones that were the missing object, like, I have to literally pull up the evidence to tell my brain to shut the fuck up and you are wrong. The ball is moving around. Is that supposed to... Is that normal? Or did it just look like it was moving around? Okay, well, I think it just looks like it's moving around. See here, 2 trash cans. The sink, well, not the sink, but like the tap. Those 2, 3 of those. Swimming trunks, 2 towels. This one upside down with the ladle. That one right side up with the ladle inside. And according to my brain, who has been convincing me that the game is wrong this whole time, that is how it was when I died, even though there was an object disappearance in this room, which was the cause of my death. And my brain is literally like, no, there is nothing wrong. The room always looked like that. It's so ridiculously frustrating. And then I actually have to pull it up, and then it's like, it's so obvious. And I'm like, how on earth did I not spot that last time? How on earth did my brain convince me that, you know, everything was fine all along, even though it so obviously wasn't? That's really frustrating. And also, there was never a different set of stairs or steps or whatever. Yeah, the ball is slightly wandering around, moving back and forth. I guess I'll report that. I think it has done that the whole time, but yeah, that's how it, okay, well, that's very stupid. That's very dumb. They should have put that in the first part of the game. Like, stuff can move around in the water, that is not an anomaly or whatever. I mean, again, I know stuff can move around in the water, and that's not necessarily an anomaly right away. But the game has also, like, made a boat go off the shore. Oh, that might have been it, actually. 2,000 instead of 3? Maybe that was it, object disappearance. Because now that I see that, now I'm like, hang on a minute, I think I saw 2 towers there before at some point. So that might have been the missing object from the sauna. And again, only now that I guess, you know, I'm not, maybe, I have to look up the footage to confirm that, but right now my brain's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like, my brain was literally a few seconds ago was still trying to convince me that the game is wrong and that the brain itself did not make a mistake. That the brain's like, yeah, the room always looked like that. It must be the game, because there was definitely not an issue there whatsoever. And now that I've been presented with concrete evidence that my brain is the incorrect one, then my brain is like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Yeah, that makes sense. You were just trying to fucking gaslight me into believing that the game was wrong and you were always right. That you didn't make the mistake, even though you totally made the mistake. You know, you as in me. That's pretty insane. Oh, we have the extra grate there. Took me a little while to realize it was there. It's still weird that we don't have the noises for the clock. Just on this level too. I'll jump in, after I'm finished with this level, I'll just quickly jump into a different one. Just to double check whether it actually is just only this level or whether the game has just randomly decided to not do those noises anymore. Oh, that is subtle as hell, but they were facing the other direction before. Yeah, you motherfucker, I noticed that. But yeah, I'll just quickly jump into another level after I'm done. Make it to 1 AM. Oh, see, now they've disappeared. Now I've noticed. But yeah, it looks like it's just this level. Or maybe they've decided to collectively stop working on every level right now. I don't know. But I'll quickly find out. I'll just hop into a different level after I'm done. Make it to 1 AM, and then if we hear the noise, then we know it's just the pool. That somehow doesn't have the clock noises when you pass an hour. Like, it looks like there's a ghost there, but I'm pretty sure it's just the fog. Come on, do me some familiar ones. The water tower, the naked guy, the shed, the building, this taking the fucking lifeguard seat. Or this, that works too. Adding a landmine. I still don't know what they are, actually. They just vaguely look like landmines, so that's what I've been calling them. It could be stones or plates, like rubber plates, dark black rubber plates. Burnt pancakes? I don't know what they could be. There could be a ton of things, but... That's a different trash can. What? No way. Really? Okay. Wow. Thanks, brain. What the fuck? I thought that was a very different looking trash can. Oh, you have moved. That is not where you were supposed to be. What the hell? I was convinced that that trash bin was different. Alright, well, I can't make another mistake anymore because I wasted one fucking report on that moving ball in the pool, which apparently is supposed to be moving. Yeah, what the fuck? I was fucking... my brain was just convinced that that was wrong. Fucking ridiculous. Oh, we have camera malfunction at the pool. What the fuck is going on over there? No strings attached. Meet the marionette. Okay, I didn't know I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, I mean, the camera part is, I'm pretty sure that's inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's, so I sort of am playing it. Yeah, okay, the marionette. She was dancing like a creepy motherfucker, so... Shouldn't there be one more? There's always like 2 special intruders in every map. I know there's the patient in the hospital that I've never seen, but apparently you can spawn in the lobby or whatever that first camera is called. But I haven't seen him, but there's an achievement for that. So there should be one more anomaly for the pool. Like intruder, special intruder for the pool. That you can get an achievement for. I feel like I'm not reporting enough. But of course I'm not going to haphazardly report anything because I don't have any lives left, so to speak. If I do make a wrong call now, and then it's game over. But what I mean by that is I don't see anything. Yeah, I know. I literally just called that out. You know, I've been playing this game for a while. I know when I'm missing stuff. The irony is I don't know what I'm missing. I mean, of course, if I knew that, then it would have been quite easy. I honestly don't see anything. I don't see it! I don't see it, man! Fuck! Fuck! Extra object pool. Where? Object movement pool side. Where? Extra object entrance. Motherfucking where? Fuck! My god! Where extra object here then? Where? Fucking where? Please explain. Object movement here? Did they switch the colors of the... I don't fucking know. I don't know. My brain's like, nothing is wrong and it... Oh, that's so beyond frustrating, man. Fuck! Did the first level... Did this level first try on normal modes. And now I just can't get fucking past it. And it frustrates the flying motherfucking... Fuck out of me. And I'm so done with it. Because again, the game tells me, yeah, that's where you missed them. And then I look at those places and my brain's like, no, this is how it's like, oh, that's so fucking ridiculously triggering. My God. Like, apparently there was an extra object here or something. Like, what the fuck? Where the flying fuck was it? No idea. Would think that I would see that, but apparently not. I guess they added one tiny fucking slipper all the way back there, so you can see 1 pixel of it, and oh, technically there's an extra object there or something. And again, if I watch the footage, it'll probably be so fucking obvious. And that is the ultimate insult, because my brain is, no, there's nothing. And that is so... Oh, I cannot stand that. I cannot stand that. I want to fucking punch something. I want to throw something. I want to break my desk in half. I want to... Oh. Why couldn't we have that one? Why couldn't we have you in the previous run? No, of course not. We have to go with the super ridiculous... subtle ones, so that I lose. I mean, of course it's hard mode. That's kind of the point. But still. Like, did they add, like, extra there? So you've said this, I don't fucking know. Fuck off. It's fucking dumb. And again, if I look at the footage, it'll probably be super obvious. But, you know, everything is obvious in hindsight, right? So that's very easy to say. It's very easy to say, oh, why didn't you know that? I looked at the video and I skipped back a few seconds and I saw that the different... Yeah, it's very... You know what I can also do? I can take a fucking screenshot right now of every camera. And then, and then once I'm done, I'll go back to the camera and then I'll pull up the screenshot on my other monitor. I can also do that. And then everything that I have doubts about, I'll just check the screenshot and then there you go. I will never, ever, ever miss an anomaly ever again. I can also do that. You know? It's very easy to be like, oh yeah, well, once you see it. Yeah, indeed, once you see it. In hindsight, everything is ridiculously easy. Because you know exactly what it is, where it appears, how it looks like, when it does. Well, not necessarily in this game because it's kind of random, but you get the point. Like, in hindsight, everything is easy. So, you know, if I look at the footage now, I'll be like, oh yeah, well, I'll compare the stills of whatever, of what I've recorded, and then like, oh yeah, well, that makes sense. That wasn't like that, or that is different, or whatever. Fucking ridiculous. Fuck you. Going into complete ultimate motherfucking fuck you concentration mode now. No talking, not trying to be like witty or whatever, just... I'm going to beat this fucking game's ass so incredibly hard they're going to arrest me for domestic abuse. That is how ridiculously hard I'm going to beat his ass. What the hell? I know! Fuck! Motherfuckers. Jesus. Fucking hell, man. Jesus. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh. Oh. Yeah. That's all I have to say about that, really. Okay, so that is I'm on Observation Duty 6. Hard mode is hard on certain levels. Not so much on certain others. yeah. Alright, well, let's just do the train. Because I did that first, right? Let's just do the train, not make it to 1 AM, just to double check whether the sound is... I'm fairly sure it's just... What the fuck is it called? Just the summer cottage one? No, the pool, yeah. But fucking hell. So that, again, that warning during the pool was kind of unnecessary. Again, I was looking for ages, didn't find anything. Then I got the warning, and then I found like 3-4 anomalies, like right one after the other. So once again, that was complete bullshit, that warning. So that's very, very fun. I wonder if we can make it to 1 AM without doing anything. Because that would be the easiest, because I'm not trying to make it through the level again. I just tried to make it to 1 AM. So that I can check whether you've reached an hour has passed. Ooh, hey, I didn't see you during the... What's it called? During the game, the video. Why does he even have a frown on his face? Kind of sad to have a teddy bear that you're supposed to cuddle up with as a kid that looks sad all the time. But yeah, I'm not trying to make it to the level, through the level. I'm just trying to make it to 1 AM to check whether the sound is still here. And it's just the pool where it's absent for some strange reason. This door is open. I believe it slams open with quite some noise, which startled the flying fuck out of me when I played the map for the first time. Come on, just make it to 1 AM. Let me hear the noise. Or not. Yeah, okay, it's just on the pool that the noise is gone. Very weird. Anyway, yeah, that's it for I'm in Observation Duty 6. Like I said, Observation Duty 7 is already out, so you'll see that appear on the channel at some point. I haven't purchased it yet, so yeah, we'll see. So Observation Duty 6 done and dusted. 4 is yeah, like I said, sometime coming up. Yeah, check out the game yourself. There's, like I said, there's more anomalies that I haven't found. There's 2 intruder anomalies that I haven't seen because there's 2 achievements that I don't have. So I have to jump back into the game in my, in my spare time to find them. And yeah, there's probably other things that I haven't seen yet. Right, well, I'm going to watch the footage to see the anomalies that I missed in my failed attempts at the pool, and yeah, like I said, Observation Duty 7 will be whenever, and I'll find something else. Hello. I'll find something else to do for... when is this even uploaded? Tuesday and Thursday. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, and I will see you in the next one. See you later, Romans. Waleta.